Ahoy, Spacers. First Mate Arrow here. Captain Amelia requests that I assist you on your tour of our humble vessel, the RLS Legacy. There's rumor of a hidden treasure aboard ship in each location. So keep your eyes open for map spheres concealed at some of our stops along our tour. If you pick up... this is a ship. Cannon fire very rarely sinks a ship. The real damage is inside the hull, which can be blown apart into huge, deadly splinters. Cannon fire very rarely sinks a ship. The real damage is inside the hull, which can be blown apart into huge, deadly splinters. The laser cannon fires balls of concentrated energy which detonate on contact, and are the heart of the ship's defense, whether under... Here is the bridge, the command post of the Legacy, where Captain Amelia ably directs our travels. The wheel is the ship's helm, which orients our rudder. While on the bridge, the captain might consult charts, maps essential for navigating. They may be charts shared by other captains, or records of a captain's own past voyages. The bridge is flanked on each side, port. The captain uses many tools and devices to aid in navigation. A spyglass or telescope, nicknamed the Bring 'em Near, is used to watch for other ships and keep an eye open for nearby planets. These flying bridges are observed. Beside these are the captain's quarters. Weapons are often kept under lock and key in the captain's quarters in case of emergencies, accessible to the ship's command and safe from any mischievous crew members. The captain documents all activities and events in the ship's log. She uses this respite to get her scant moments of rest and reflection amidst the constant demands for her attention. Captains sometimes enter drawings as well as written descriptions of discoveries and adventures. Let's climb the rigging and visit that lofty locale known as the crow's nest. Members of a ship's crew often go barefoot, for surer footing as they climb the rigging to the crow's nest. This high perch is manned by the sharp-eyed ship's lookout, who on board ship, loose pants and short jackets give freedom of movement when climbing the rigging. Earrings? Not for a deckhand. There are too many places for earrings to get caught. The ship's lookout scans in all directions for rough weather, pods of Orchis Galacticae, and other space creatures. The bosun signals the changes of sails on a whistle. His piping can be heard everywhere, even up here, high atop the ship in the crow's nest. This is the Bowsprit, the Legacy's leading edge, if you will. A wide variety of knots are used to hold the ship's sails in place. The most complicated knots allow the ship's hands to show off their fancy rope work. To the trained eye, each crew member's rope work is as distinctive as a signature. Some vessels sport a figurehead or carved. Pirates often climb out on the bowsprit to drop down onto the deck of another ship. We are entering the ship's galley, comprised of two sections, the mess, or eating area, and the ship's mess is our onboard dining room. For the physical hardships a long voyage entails, a well-fed spacer is a must. During a long voyage, the ship's mess is the crew's living room. Their evening gatherings are often rowdy, with music, singing, shouting, and occasional swearing, which is much frowned upon by our captain. There are many The galley cooking quarters are built around the hollow stove, which the ship's... We are now below decks, in the sleeping quarters, where the crew... These hammocks are made from Zander. Show a leg is a famous shipboard saying, meaning hurry up, inspired by the sailors sleeping in hammocks. The sleepy crewman would have to put his foot out of the hammock or show a leg to get up and get on with his shipboard duties. These hammocks... Here we have the hangar bay, where we house the longboats, speedy smaller craft. The longboats are positioned over the bays by hydraulics to...